right, here's your #1 UFC lightweight contender. He has been tracking this champion for several years. They've been on each other's radars. This is as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds.
And just to watch a guy so locked in on the champion from the moment he made his debut. He told us early in his career that ultimately he would be fighting for a UFC championship, and when he got here, he would win it. It's been visualization. It has been speaking a goal into reality for this young man. Tonight he gets the opportunity to live it in real life.
And he loves proving doubters and naysayers wrong. He has made a career of just that. Now he'll try to take those 12 pounds of gold away from the champ. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov steps inside the octagon. He's ready to fight. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Diego Lopes! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Well, the leg kicks have been a big story.
He's going guillotine. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Making all these shots count. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Changing the position.
Nurmagomedov's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard.
Getting them out here.
Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes. This is where he wants to be.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Ground and pound strike there now. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Taken back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Round two is next.
Stop!
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Olha, você está sendo muito agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Good solid strike on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov. Striking pretty well from the bottom here.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Round 3 next. All right, so the round is over. The swelling on the fighter's eye is getting out of control at this point in time. Maybe they bring in the doctor to see if his vision has been impaired. It has certainly been compromised to some extent here. But again, he has had no answer for the offense coming back tonight, and as such, that eye is nearly swollen shut. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Hook to the head there by Nurmagomedov.
Beautiful placement on that flying knee. Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on, and an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. That right eye's looking pretty swollen. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Oh, that is some severe swelling. I hate to speculate, not a doctor, but you might be staring at a fractured orbital there. Oh, good ground and pound here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
All right, so he leads with the right hand there, and it was effective for him.
Most times he's behind the jab, but sometimes you got to just mix it up.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, well, somehow, some way, he finds his way back to the stool, but the cut man better hustle his way in there. That cut around his eye is getting extreme now. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. He's rolling.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, so the cut is getting out of control. The corner doesn't seem to be in any great rush to throw in the towel, but you got to think we're going to get some referee involvement here soon.
Well, we get to the stool. If we get to the stool, they're going to look at that cut and they're going to stop the fight. Because not anyone with a brain can look at that and know that this guy should not be in the fight anymore.
Nurmagomedov's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Wow, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
I need you to fight back.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes. Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nurmagomedov. Side control now. 20 seconds left. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, well-timed with that team. Shot to the body. He told us he was going to attack that region. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, nice takedown. Yep. He passed the half guard.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Nice transition.
Khabib's back in half guard.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Close guard.
You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, he is masked in blood. I think I can actually pick out his blood type from here. Where's the doctor?
In the half guard.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Nurmagomedov's able to transition back to side control now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He looked dominant tonight in all areas of mixed martial arts. There is no question who's going to get their hand raised tonight when they get to the center of the octagon.